Hello, 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 and thank you for joining me for another Nene moment. I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas. I hope everyone is ready for the new year. Today, I'm just getting on real quick because we're coming up on a new year, and I'm without my mother. And so, I was thinking about her today, so I was looking at her picture and I was just reminiscing on all the good times that we have and all the instructions that she gave me. That depending upon where I was in my life is what information I heard in my head of her voice. So I know she is always with me. Okay. So I wanted to start off because when my mother first passed away, the morning that she passed away, when everybody was coming over and everything else like that, I just had to get away from it all. So I went in the room and I laid down with my kids. And I thought I was wide awake because I seen us laying there. I hear all the commotion in the living room and everything else. And all of a sudden, I see this little orbit of light coming down. And so while I'm laying there, I'm looking at it, because in my mind, I'm still awoke and everything else. And I'm just thinking like it's a little feather or a little floaty. I don't know what it was. But as it got closer to my face and got brighter, I got scared and I swung at it and it went away. I haven't seen that orbit no more. Yes, I had a couple of dreams about my mother, but it was not the stories that I was hearing from other people. How she came and talked to them, how she was standing in the back corner at their audition or their play, just the awesome things that I have heard. So I was like, Mama, it started weighing on my spirit like, was I a good daughter? Did I do good? Why you haven't came to me? So my spirit was getting a little heavy. And so I had talked to someone and they said, well, maybe when you had did that, you made her feel like she scared you, so she don't want to scare you again. And I was like, Mama, no, I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Come back, come back, come back. So the reason why I'm getting on here today to share is because she never left me. And, excuse me. She never left me. And I realized that this morning when I was looking at her picture and having my moment, when I was having my moment or whatever, I realized all the instructions that she gave me over the course of the 26 years that I had her in my life. She was giving me information. So whenever she was not here, I could hear her voice and follow. And that is what has been keeping me. And so when my mother had first passed away, when I would be thinking about her and I get in confusing situations, I would say, Mama, I don't understand. I don't know what to do, because she was always my go-to. You know what I'm saying? So I was confusing things like that. And I would always say, if I just become half the woman that you are, I'll be blessed. If I just become half the woman you are, I'll be blessed. And I remember, this morning, it dawned on me it was a story in the Bible that I heard, and I'll try to find it and leave it down in the description below. But it was a story where someone had said that they wanted a double portion of the wisdom and knowledge that their prophet or the person that was before them had. And I realized that is what I was asking. Please, if I'm just half the woman that you are. But see, I was asking for half. He asked for double portion. So now that I'm on the journey that I'm on now, and I realized that when I was asking for half, God knew that he wanted me to have more. So the understanding and the understanding or things that my mother was not clear about in life is like now that more resources is available to me to where I can get them more readily instead of, how she would have had to get them. It's like I'm doubling the knowledge that she gave me, because she always pointed me right back to church, or she always pointed me right back to the Bible. She would always, when she give us correction, she would use things from the Bible. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, she has always been there. So even when I seen that little orbit, and yes, I got scared, but it was okay, because she was just letting me know her spirit was going to always be my light. And I tie that to the Bible as well, because if you love and trust God with all your heart, he is the light to your path. And my mother showed me the love that when she left from here, I was going to be seeking from God. Okay, so our parents can only give us what they have. And all my mother knew how to show me was how to be strong, how to serve others, how to always depend on God, and always to make sure you take care of you. Okay, so with that, she did not give me clarity on how to take care of me, because I always seen her taking care of others and not so much taking care of herself. And I took that on, but then my spirit got anxious because I'm like, hold on, I'm supposed to be served too. You know, so now I'm seeking, and I'm actually getting double the portion of what I had asked from my mother. And I see her light guiding and directing me all the way, because every time I read a scripture that make me think about something that she said to me that prompted me to always be a seeker. You know, so that's the reason why I wanted to get on here and just share with you. Your loved ones that have gone on, trust and believe they're guiding your step every way if you listen. If you'll listen. They don't need to come to you in a special way like they may have come to someone else. But if you are quiet enough or still enough in your confusing situations, I promise you, you'll hear their whispering voice telling you exactly what you need to do. My mother never left me. She just found a way to where she can be with me every day, all day, every step of the way, just like God is with us. And everything that we do, God goes with us. He covers us. He protects us. If our spirit is quiet enough, we can hear him. So when he say that he got his angels encamped all about us, you don't think your love was that angel right there, right there? So just walk in that. You know, so I'm happy that I had a moment, with my mother this morning, because the only time I would really look at her picture was when she was on my desk at work. And when she was on my desk at work, I always had her right there at my computer, so we was working together. So whenever I would try to get distracted or not handle my business, I remember her voice telling me that everything that you do it as though you're doing it to honor God. I don't care if you don't like the job or whatever, but everything that you do it to honor God. And when I found that scripture in the Bible, I was like, Mama, you better teach me something, So the things that they say to us may not resonate right then and there, but it's going to kick you. It's going to come to you. It's going to kick in as soon as it needs to. So have your quiet time and just receive all of the love that your angels have, your guardian angels have all around you, your loved ones that have passed on. They are right there to lead and guide you in ways that they could not lead and guide you when they was here, because they could not be there with you. So just listen to their voice in your head, because they're guiding you. Trust and believe. Have a great day. I love you. And Happy New Year's.